Hello, and welcome to my drawing demonstration of the Southern Pacific Daylight logo. I'll be doing drawing demonstrations of the Southern Pacific Daylight logo and Amtrak logo, and I'll be doing drawing demonstrations of several locomotives at International Railfair on November 2nd and 3rd at Cal Expo at the International Railfair. And part of why I'm doing the daylight logo is to remind you that daylight savings actually happens going into Sunday. And remember to set your clocks back so that you get that extra hour in the morning and you get to the show on time. And the first thing I do is I trim with the ballpoint pen, and in the case of the daylight, even though that they'll be red and orange, the red and the orange areas in the daylight logo are trimmed with a black ballpoint outline. A lot of times when I paint locomotives, the red areas are trimmed with red and the orange areas are trimmed with orange. But in the case of the daylight logo, the whole logo is trimmed with black ballpoint. So there's the trimming, and now we'll paint the sun orange. And on locomotives, I usually use about 3 coats. But in logos, a lot of times, I only use about 2 coats. Definitely still use 2 coats, but only about 2 coats because it's a much smaller area. There's the orange for the sun. And the red for the wing. And like here on the wing, I'll do what I usually do is that I flip it over. Then once it's painted, I'll start to kind of touch up areas that I start to see. Like you can kind of see that there's areas and actually start to kind of thicken up and use the template to And there we go. There's the Daylight logo. And I'll see you at International Railfair on November 2nd and 3rd.